So hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So yeah, we're going to be using this little guy here, which is an HP Sprocket, and this is what I use to print off all of my photos for my memory planner. And as you can see, I already have them printed and cut up and ready to go, and I'm just going to quickly just kind of throw them over the page and see what I have space-wise, if it looks okay. And I mean, this isn't really like permanent. It's just to give me like a general view of like what type of space I have. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go with this right here. I am gonna add one of my cute shark doodles from last week, and I am recording this a tad bit behind because once you will see, this week was like kind of crazy. A lot went on, and I did get about 2 weeks behind in my memory planning. So yeah, it's okay because we're getting caught up. And okay, so I'm gonna do something a tad bit different here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just start writing in piece by piece instead of laying down all of my stickers, because hey, I got a lot to say about this week. So first things first is this was Shark Week, hence, the shark sticker. And I'm sorry, I was trying to say shark and Tombow at the same time. So the adhesive that I'm using here is the Tombow permanent adhesive, and this stuff is like, it's wonderful. It's like glue on like a tape that you just kind of like run over the back of whatever you want to glue. And I mean, it sticks really well. It's not messy, and I mean, it's pretty instant. So yeah, it makes it really easy to put anything that you want into your memory planner. So here we go. I'm writing about the Shark Week race that I completed. It was 45.5 miles, I believe. And at first I was intimidated by it, but since I got transferred this week, and with like all of the chaos that was going on, I seriously got all but like 10 or 15 miles in while at work. So I really didn't have to worry about getting my steps in until like Saturday or Sunday, because I mean, like I said, it was crazy. So, okay, now let's go ahead and get into this crazy week at work. So, this is a picture of the hallways that I got to walk into on Monday, and seeing that we have students returning in, what would we have now? I think it's in 2 or 3 weeks at this time. Yeah, this is not okay. At any time when you are maintenance and custodians, if you walk into a building and you see this and we are this close to having staff in that return, yeah, this is a problem. This is enough to give you anxiety if you even don't have anxiety. So, oh, this is so bad. So yeah, that is what I walked into Monday morning. It's a complete mess, and it's extremely unclean, which is frightening, knowing that, COVID. It's not even close to being ready for the school year. And like I said, it's enough to get your heart pounding. Welcome to what goes on in the schools, and hello, Mr. Burt. But welcome to what goes on in the schools when your children are at home with you during the summer. Okay, so yeah, so during my stay there, which unfortunately I'm still there, but I started just taking random photos because I couldn't believe what I was seeing. That is the saddest looking student desk I've ever seen. It's bent and contorted, and this is one of the stickies that they have on the walls there, which granted, I've seen this in many other schools, but it's not like crooked and half-assed, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna have to say the moment that I saw it, the first thing that came to my mind was, sorry to say, no, they don't. Amazing things do not happen here. And, I mean, unless we're counting amazingly disturbing things, then yes, yes they do. Oh my god, it's so bad. But, completing this layout is actually helping me, like, laugh about it at least, because I don't know, in one way I'm getting to share it with you, and another way it's like I am in complete disbelief. And yes, all we can see is boxes. Like, we're trying to move and measure the desk around, and we can't because there are just, it's like a sea of boxes that should have been taken out in May. So, yeah, OMG. And I found this adorable super turtle painted on the wall. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, he is super cute, but yeah, I'm gonna have to say that I fear that Super Turtle cannot even save us now. So, I mean, this is unprecedented territory for me. I've always wondered what would happen if a building wasn't prepared for the beginning of school, and well, yeah, I'm seeing it now. It's frightening, and so yeah, this is one of our maintenance trucks. And these guys came over. Now, granted, they were there Tuesday, Wednesday to help tear down the desk. And then a second crew appeared on Thursday to help remove the unneeded furniture. And we had to put them in pods, which are like railroad cars. And yeah, I'm seriously thankful for these guys. I couldn't have done it without them. Like, I seriously would not have survived the week if it was not for knowing that these guys were gonna be here, because like like I said, it's like a nightmare. It's so horrible. And apparently, okay, the main confusion for the week was, are the desks supposed to be at 6 feet apart? Yes, they are. It's always been 6 feet. It has never changed from 6 feet, and I am just fed up with telling people over and over and over and over and over again that yes, it's 6 feet. Okay, it's in PDF since like March. I don't know how you can't know. So yeah, they are at 6 feet apart, which gives us roughly 15 to 16 desks per room. You are not getting 25. I'm sorry. And you say, well, why not? And my response is math. So, heading into the weekend, which for me was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I seriously just like laid on my couch and vegged out, and just basically relaxed and let off some stress by binge watching some Netflix shows. So, of course, I finished off Dark, which is what I was watching previously, and it's insanely interesting and addictive. Like, I could not stop watching this show. It's like, it's so freaking weird. And then, of course, once I was done with that, I was like, I gotta watch something else. So then I came across Turn, and I was like, well, that looks interesting too. And yeah, this seriously is my new favorite show of all time. Like, I love it. I am a history buff, and I mean, some things in it aren't accurate, like they had to do it for the show, but like otherwise, like, this is it. It's just, I don't know, it's extremely fascinating to me to see how our country actually formed, which yeah, I'm gonna have to say, oh, sorry guys, I had to take a break there. Yeah, I had to learn how to spell Andre and infatuation, because again, like I'm saying with this show, it's yeah, I think I'm infatuated with Major Andre now, and I'm really like questioning my mentality. I mean, it's like, I don't know, like maybe it's the stress or what, but I'm just like, you know what? If that's how that man really was, like, please, somebody find me one, because he's intelligent, he has skills, he has talent, and he's quite the gentleman. Basically a male whore, though. But you know what? Hey, if that's what you gotta put up with, then you know what? Hey, I'm down with it. So. Hey, like I said, it's been one of those weeks. So I really need to quit watching TV. I think it's starting to hurt my mind. But yeah, so that has become a thing now. But you know what? Hey, it's got me to actually like start reading history and that about him. And I mean, he was actually really quite educated in that. And that's wonderful. That was he was a man before his times. Basically a man before our times too. So, oh. Okay, so once I binged watched Saturday, I realized that you know what, you need to get off the couch and you need to go see some people. So I drove for a little bit and went and spent some time with my sister. And basically, I just needed some company with sound mind. Just needed to hear like normal conversation instead of like chaos at work. And to show you how bad the week has been, I actually drank a beer. And I know it doesn't sound like much, but I don't drink. So, like, I quit drinking like years ago, and yeah, I needed one, so we had one, and it was fantastic. And since it was my last official week of summer, I decided that it was best to close it out with a mini cookout at home. And I did get some sun, and I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but yeah, I got a little sunburned. I was out in the sun for a little too long, but I was super excited because one, I got to have a cookout with my son, who is supposed to be heading off to the Marines here in a couple weeks, so it was nice to get to spend time with him. And I finally got that damn watermelon, okay? Like, I have been wanting watermelon all summer long, and I've not had time to go to the store to get it, and I finally got it, so it was freaking amazing. So, see, like, all in all, was this a bad week? Yes. But looking back at it, so like this is why I love memory planning, and yes, I'm using this wonderful unicorn sticker, like why not? But like after looking back at it, like I can see so many things that make me laugh now and see these circumstances in a different view. So I have a different perspective of what's going on now. So again, if you have yet to start memory planning, I highly recommend it because it does help reduce like anxiety in that. So like yeah, of course, like what I'm about to go into work today is extremely horrible and it's a nightmare and it scares the living crap out of me. But I always know that I can switch it up by one, laughing about it because I'm not the one responsible for this, nor am I the one that made this mess. And two, there are ways to recoup over the weekend. So as you can see, like I had a fantastic weekend. And yeah, I'm having a little bit of trouble with the washi, okay? Like the washi I was going to use, it was kind of transparent and it just, I don't know, it looked funny over the green. So I switched it out with this pink with some gold dots, and I actually like what the gold dots do to this layout. Because, I mean, like, let's face it, this is not the prettiest memory layout. Yeah, memory layout that I have made. Oh, God, guys, I need another weekend. So, okay. I'm not quite sure what to do here on the bottom because I did write really close to the bottom of that. And there is a quote on the other side, and I don't really want to cover that up. So, I'm going to go ahead and try to take care of this other block first and kind of just think about what I want to do. Yeah, it's not going to work. Nice try, but it's not going to work. So, but you know what? It's going to work over here. And seeing that the first page is basically dedicated to my transfer, I'm just going to leave the green as is. I'm not going to add any extra washi. And on this page, though, the days are separated. So, basically, well, I mean, I kind of did it without thinking about it, but the top block is Friday, second one's Saturday. I mean, granted, I did binge watch whenever I came back home, but hey. And then, of course, the bottom one is Sunday when I had my cookout. So, okay, so I know I'm a weirdo. I can't put the washi on going from right to left. Okay, I can't. So, yeah, I flipped my page around and I kind of lifted back up on that. So I gotta peel that back up, kind of add a little bit more adhesive. So there we go. And okay, so I'm loving the way that looks. So that's like one entire block of itself. And okay, instead of lining this one up, I'm going to kind of try to center it on that line. And that way it's kind of lines up with the one on the other page. Oops. And, you know. You know, guys, whatever. It's done. See, this is the whole point of memory planning. I got them all on the page. We are done. I don't care if it looks pretty or not. Because it's... I think this layout speaks for itself. Like, my God, look at this. Okay, so let's get this puppy in the book, and there we go. We are done. I used the seasonal mega sticker book for that one sticker. Of course, the HP Sprocket, some Tombow adhesive, some washi, and the Tombow Mono Pen size 3. And yeah, so we are completely done. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. And please remember to subscribe.